All right, Keith. Can a home buyer sell their home for less than what they owe on the mortgage?
Yes, Ruben, they can. That's kind of like short sales part two.
Short sale. Right.
Short sales are happening left and right in the Massachusetts/Boston area. Almost every day we see foreclosures, and one of my jobs is I'm trying to educate the seller that they can sell their house on their own before it goes into foreclosure. That helps the seller. That helps everybody involved. There's a couple different types of short sales. In fact, I just did a short sale last week in Dedham. Mm-hmm. The gentleman bought the house, fixed it up, put it back on the market. He accepted the offer that we presented to him, and he was actually, the short sale was $3,000 less than what he owed the bank. So we actually had to bring to the table $3,000. The seller did, in order to have it happen. He had the money; he could do it. The other type of short sale is if the seller does not have that money. They need to go to the bank and say, "Mr. Banker, we don't have the money. We're not going to have the money for quite some time. Mm-hmm. We ask that you accept this short sale and write off the difference between what we owe and the sales price." Mm-hmm. And the bank may be willing to do it. Typically, the first time you ask them, they're not willing to do it, and then they realize they haven't made any payments for 3 or 4 times. They then may accept the short sale. Mm-hmm. And hopefully they do. And if they don't, they'll then go into foreclosure. So short sales are very, very powerful for the seller and for the buyer, mm-hmm. because the buyer actually gets in to take a look at the house. When it goes into foreclosure, typically it's auctioned off, and it's a gamble. Nobody knows exactly what it looks like on the inside. Mm.
That's a whole lot of more other questions.
Yeah, right. The foreclosure thing, it's a mess. It really is. So I don't know what I can do to help educate this area that if you're in financial woes and you need to get out of your house, give me a call. I'll be happy to help you about the short sales. And teamcarberry.com and carberrysoldmyhouse.com. We'll have as much information as we possibly can on short sales to help direct the seller into the right way.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell them that you're going to pay their mortgage for them.
If I had the money, I would. I feel bad for these people. They made, the seller made a mistake, whether it was 6 months ago or at some point, or they lost their job. Something bad happened. Right. I don't know what it was, but it was something bad, and whatever we can do to help them get out of that bad situation, we're going to do.
Thank you, Keith.
Shy of paying the mortgage.